Well, what's up, guys? We're out for a walk. We've already gone. Where are we going here? We're already taken a little over 1,000 steps. But anyway, I wanted to just take a little walk today and talk about a few things. Some of them pretty serious. Kind of my story. So my goodness, the wind is blowing all the bark off those trees. I've never been much of a athletic person. I look healthy, but that's about it. I'm really not healthy. In fact, if you look at the numbers, I'm 43 years old, and my health rating is that of a 67-year-old, I think. So that's pretty bad. But I've been trying. But I digress. We'll go back to the beginning. I don't know how many years ago, several years ago, I started drinking. Well, I mean, I drank for a lot of years, but only, I was smart about it. Only on my weekends, in the afternoon, a couple drinks here, there, whatever. Like I said, a little drink here, there, nothing big. And then, maybe, I don't know, 6 years ago, I started drinking a lot more heavily. Got to the point where an 18-pack every single night was not uncommon. On the weekends, it'd be a 30-pack every single day. And, I watched two things on YouTube. I wondered if there was a problem for some time. And sometimes you think if you're asking yourself if you have a problem, then you probably have a problem. But I watched two things on YouTube. One of them was a TED Talk, I believe it was. And the other one was Ryan Van Duser's quit drinking video. And that really hit home to me. So, make a long story short, the Saturday before Easter 2022 was my last drink. Haven't had one since. Started exercising a hell of a lot more, riding a lot more, walking a lot more. Tried running. I'm not a runner. Maybe someday, but not now. But the weird thing is my fitness level doesn't seem to be improving, and I felt the benefits pretty quickly of not drinking. It wasn't a major difference, but it was definitely a difference. I could think clearer. I slept better. I saved a lot of money. But I do still have one addiction, and that is smoking. I smoke a pack a day or more, and that's kind of the next thing that I need to work on quitting, because I don't know. Part of me wonders if that's not holding me. I'm sure that's holding me back. It's funny the struggle that you go through. Like this morning, I thought I'm looking for a reason to go out and do something energetic, some sort of exercise. So I figured, well, I'm just going to ride down to the donut place and have a cup of coffee every morning. I started doing that today. It was a 2.5 mile ride. When I got home, I felt like I did a lot of work. But then when I looked at all the stats from my Garmin cycling computer, as well as my Garmin watch, they didn't indicate a lot of work. So I was a little disappointed. But yeah, anyway, this video, I don't want to get too far off topic. I think I mentioned already, 43 years old. Visually, physically, visually I look great. You know, whenever somebody hears how tired I get, how quickly, it's a surprise to them because I look like I could just go all day long. So my goal is to really start focusing a lot of my energy on getting healthier and doing a lot more walks, a lot more runs, a lot more rides, and bringing you guys along with. I think I'll do I think I'll make another video later, kind of going into more details about the trials and tribulations of drinking and the problems that it causes, or at least that it caused for me. For me, once my eyes were opened, it was a life and death thing, no question. And I chose life. So, what we got going on over here? We've only walked 777 steps in this video. This is the old State Youth Authority. That's why if it looks like I'm walking outside of a prison, I am. It was a prison for youth, or I guess a rehabilitation center is more like it, but the double chain link, double razor wire fences would say something else. This place closed down, I don't know, a few years ago. But I wonder if I have enough battery to even make this walk. I was at 40% when I left, but I did grab 2 spare batteries. It's warm out today. It was 109 degrees when I left. So, I don't know. I've got 2 YouTube channels. I think I might post this video on both of them, actually. One of them I think only has like 2 subscribers. It's kind of the channel I made for my cycling and exercise type stuff. But I think I'll post this to the other one as well, just in case anybody's interested in following this journey. And I mean, basically, the biggest part about this journey is to just say I did it. And if I could do it, anybody can do it. It's always eerie up here. Just so much history, and it's so quiet. You got these prison guard towers. Probably a bunch of crackheads in the trees. I think we're just going to go up to the end of this fence and then call it good. Oh, I hit my stair climbing goal for the day. That's good. I think I'm about to hit my step goal too. My step goal is 10,000 steps. All right, we've made it. I think this is like the old maintenance shop or something. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was at one point in time. All right, 2,070 steps. Start heading back the other way now. What do we got for our... Oh, we got 1,200 steps to go, so we'll hit it before we get back. So yeah, I got to decide. I don't know what aspects of this journey I want to share. I kind of like to share all of them, but I have to be smart about it too. I can't just film myself 24/7. But I think definitely get some mounts on the bikes, take you guys along on rides with me, And then like we're doing now, I just mounted you guys to the GoPro chest strap here and took you along, so that works for a walk, although this chest strap is not the most comfortable. I'll have to figure something else out, but ooh, we've walked a mile. Yeah, so for those of you who are savvy to the numbers and the terminology, my VO2 max is 34. And surprisingly enough, it's gone down. The more I've been doing, it was 36. It's gone down to 34. So that is not good. That's very poor for somebody my age and size. I mean, I don't expect it to be 80 or 90 or, you know, equal to an Olympic athlete or anything, but I was actually highly disappointed that it was that low. And I thought maybe it was an error. So I tested and retested and retested several times over several months, and nothing changed. I retested again yesterday, still 34. Just, it's aggravating. It's a pretty massive struggle and a disappointment. But I did get, so my watch is a Vivoactive 3, and I purchased just yesterday a Vivoactive 4. It's got some other fancy gadgets on it that I think are going to help me along the way. And I understand these things are not necessarily to be taken to heart. They're more for just FYI sort of stuff. But some of this data to me is extremely interesting. And in the testing that I've seen, they're extremely accurate. So anyway, guys, I think this has gone on long enough. I'm going to shut you off. I'm going to head back home. I apparently have a mile to go. And yeah, 1.12 miles so far. So yeah, we'll